Hi guys, another week is upon us here, but even before the week starts at all, yeah, as usual, we are going to look at what markets will probably do this week, and we make our preparations and all of that to make sure that we are set for the week. Yeah, the best time to analyze for the week and know and get your weekly bias for the market is during the weekend, and that is what we'll be doing tonight. As usual, if you are new to this channel, you can as well go and watch our previous videos and see how the previous predictions have played out effectively in the market, and there won't be any exception to today's analysis as well. So we'll be looking at probably GU, which is GBPUSD for some of you that doesn't understand that. GBPUSD, EURUSD, XAUUSD, which is gold, and probably we check USDJPY and USDCAD. But before we start, we are going to start with gold actually. And if you check gold from the higher time frame, let's go to monthly time frame first and see what is going on up there. From the monthly time frame, you can clearly see that gold is on like uptrend currently. Gold is bullish as we speak. As you can see, all the new highs that have been created almost every damn month for the past how many months now. But that's not the point of conversation here this evening. One thing that we'll be doing firstly is to get our own weekly bias. As a day trader, you just want to know what market to do during the week so that you can get your own daily bread from the market. And when I mean daily bread, I mean your 1 to 2, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to whatever you want to get out of the market, and just get something off the market and be good. Yeah, you get that. So from this monthly time frame, you can see that earlier this month, gold started the month with, okay, let's say from last month into this earlier this month, gold started with a pullback, and there is a sharp reaction from this level here, this other block right here. This is the monthly time frame actually. So gold came into this zone last week, and there was a rejection. And when you see this candle here, this candlestick here formed with a big candle form after it. Yes, even most of the time you check your 4-hour time frame, this candlestick used to respect a pullback for a continuation of trend a lot. So let's go to the weekly time frame to see what's going on there. And you see here clearly that we have another block here and a breaker block at the same time. But markets came into this other block here on weekly time frame, and there was a rejection. And if you see carefully, the last candle that formed, which is last week's candle that closed on Friday night, closed with a pin bar candle, or some people call it hammer. Now you can see how the candle closed. It left a wick behind, then closed above the opening, like above the weekly opening. That should tell you something importantly. The only reason I'm going to take this pullback as a continuation, like probably the sell is going to continue, is if I see market come into this zone during the week and take out this last low that is created on the weekly time frame. So if the market come into this place during the concept of the week and take out this low, then we are going to be looking for like a continuation of this pullback, which might actually turn to a downtrend. But if that is not happening this week, as a trader, let's go to the daily time frame to see what's going on there. You can as well see here too that everything here is pointing to what? Buying. Let's check something here. Is it the box I drew here earlier was from the monthly time frame. Let me just reduce the opacity to make it let me just put this there. Go down. Now if you check from the daily time frame here, you see that market respect that this inverted hammer here, which is this other block. Market respect that other block on Monday last week. Where's this guy? Market respect this level on Monday last week. Just a tap into this zone, and market reversed from there, as you can see. So this should tell you something, and that thing that this should tell you that there is a probability of market continuing this buy again when the market opens today, this evening. The market is going to open this night, so there's a probability of market continuing this buy to the previous high that was created. But as a day trader, don't forget, you don't jump into conclusions. Allow the market to present to you what you want to do, then you don't. You play along. Yeah, you're just a player here, so you don't have to. You're not the one determining the movement of the market. You react to what the market is doing, and you do that with your analysis. Now, this is 4-hour time frame. The same thing happened here. If you look closely, this was Friday. market came into this level. I want you to take note of this guy here, this candle here. You go to the daily time frame, you see there. You go to the monthly time frame, you will see there. So market came into this place after some pullback, some move upward. If you go to the lower time frame, like 1 hour or probably 15 minutes, you see how there are some internal structures that was broken as this buy was happening, like this particular buy here. We have some internal structures that was broken on the lower time frame that made us know that the pullback is about to be over here. And this buy that happened here, just that market coming back to take a liquidity below these levels, that's all of this inducement level that was created then before it continued the buy. So probably this markets open today, you can have the push to this up as this. Yes, you can have a push up as this, or probably there will be a little pullback when we go to the lower time frame, like 1 hour or 15 minutes. Now we are going to get that whereby we are going to have a pullback back into this level here, probably a little pullback, then market will now start buying again. Don't forget the reason why I want to sell again this week. I've just told you I have to see markets breaking below this level, then we continue to sell. But if that's not happen, look for a buy and you'll be on the good side, on a very good side of the market this week. So that is that on gold. Let me just go to 15 minutes time. Let's see what you can do there. Yeah, you can see when I talk about internal structure the other time, you can see that the previous low that was created in this pullback was this low right here, and gold has already taken it out. So these are like what happened on Friday. Even before this day, the low that has been happening on this pullback, market has taken out some lows from here. That should tell you that the market is about to get back to its previous trend, which is uptrend. And until proven otherwise, we are going to be looking for more of a buy. And you know one thing about gold, I just want to give you this as hint, or probably as a means of entry, kind of. One thing about gold is that when you want to continue the buying, it doesn't do much of pullback, especially on the lower time frame. So if you go to lower time frame, like 5 minutes or probably 3 minutes time frame, you will see zone there where you can probably wait for market to make a reaction from. Then you have to go long from there, and part of it is this level here. So you can have this place as our inducement level. We want the market to come in and probably sweep some liquidity from that place. Then we go long from here. Yeah, that's just like straight 1 to 4. And probably don't forget, most of the time gold is buying and going up, doesn't do much of pullback. So as I said, you should come and wait here also. But in all of this, wait for confirmation from the market and do what is necessary. Guess what? I haven't got an entry on this trade on 3 minutes time frame. Probably like just trying to tell you that most of the time gold might not even come into this 5 minutes for that block that we saw earlier, where we might continue to buy from. Gold might just come into this level here, considering the fact that there was a structure broken. We broke a structure here. This is 3 minutes, and this is the lowest that we go on gold. And the reason is that gold doesn't do much of pullback when it's trending. Yeah, you know this. So most of its major pullback are always after a long swing, maybe high or low swing. After a very long buy or a long sell, that's when gold used to make a big pullback. So, and you can see that market, after breaking these two structures, market came back here and took out some liquidity from this place, creating a buy from this level right here. So definitely, after this structure was taken out, we have another level here that we can as well look at for a possible buy, which is this other block right here. So I might be considering this other block as my next POI when the market open. So these are the possibilities that can happen in the market if you know what you are doing. So gold can desire to market can open this evening, then we have a push back into this place, then we have a pull back up again, then we continue on the uptrend as usual. So that is my projection on gold for the week. Don't forget, we are not selling until we saw a break below the last week low, which is the previous week's low. If that is not happening, we are not going in for a sell, and that is that on gold. So let us check GBPUSD. Let us check GBPUSD. And if I have any drawings here, I'll probably take them out so I can have a clear picture of what is going on in the chart. Okay, let me just do that right away. So this was last week when I was expecting a little push back into this place, but market did not give us that. So let's just leave that. So that's one thing about the market. You have to look for with lower time frame to look for available next POI that's not far from the what's it called. So if we check from the daily time frame on GBPUSD, you could see that this GU2 has been on uptrend, as you can see, but for some days now there has been a kind of a reaction from this level. Market is reacting from this particular zone here, and there has been a lot of selling and selling. Let me clear everything here so that you can see clearly. Yeah, so market has been doing a lot of selling, and probably that might be better from this equal high that was taken out. Then we saw a move downward. Yeah, last week the market continued selling again, and as you can see here, is respecting a level here. I'll pick this breaker block, this particular breaker block, if I want to see the level where the market was reacting from last week Thursday and Friday. And as you can see from this place, the price is reacting from here. Could this being that market wants to continue buying from here again? This I cannot confirm yet until market open, but let's see the lower time frame. Let's see what's going on there. Don't forget, before we continue a trend as continue the market has changed trend, we have to see a break in the previous low or previous high, and probably market will retest that place or probably give us another low again or another high before you can consider the trend has been changed. Let me tell you what I'm trying to say here. When market is giving us higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and we have higher high here, then market break this previous low that was created on the market, then break the new low and the other lows again. Definitely we have a change in the market structure, and the market is about to reverse. If you go to Bitcoin monthly time frame or probably weekly time frame now, you will see exactly thing that is going on there when the guy was just jumping up, and at some point decided to do this. So we know that okay, there's a change in trend for now. Then you can start looking for a sell instead of trying to force the buy on the market. So it is not in your own it's not part of your job to be forcing the trade on the market, but allow the market to present the trade to you, then you just go all in. So for now, you can see that GU has been breaking some levels after breaking this low here. GU broke his own low too, but on the higher time frame, it has not broken any significant low. But if you are a day trader, you should have been selling quietly well on this sell that happens from here down to this place. So this week, should we be expecting a continuation of sell from GU? Like probably we have a push to this place, then a continuation of sell. Yeah, that I can conclude yet. But for me, if I'm going to be selling, I'm going to be looking out for a possible entry around this place, considering the fact that markets took out some liquidity above here before going ahead to break the previous low. So here is liquidity supermarket to take out this liquidity up here, then give us another low. Definitely one of the craziest things that markets used to do. I'll have made this place my own investment level now. Market can come into this place and you can go short from there. But as I've said earlier, we have to be there to see what market is doing so that market can present you an opportunity, then you go long or go short from there. Now if you go to probably 1 hour time frame, you can see clearly what I'm talking about. Yeah, you see that? So even after breaking his own previous low, it's broken that low and all of that. So there's a probability of market coming to this level when the market open up probably during the week. Then we have a push again as a means of sell continuation, and until proven otherwise, yes, we are not going to be trading against what the market is presenting to us currently. And also, if you don't see a break above this level here, you might not want to consider anything selling and buying. Sorry. So if this one is not taken out, we are not considering anything as buying on GBPUSD currently. That is that on GU. Then on EURUSD, let's check from the 3 time frame and see what we can do from here during the week. Okay, I think it's the daily time frame and probably market is reacting from a particular zone here. Yeah, this is wonderful. This is a weekly time frame, and you can see that market is reacting based off another block on the weekly time frame, and you can see that the 2 weeks ago, market came into this and left with a week. I remember when I was started learning forex trading, one of my core candlestick concept is trading with this guy. I call it Pimba. Many people are going, they call it inverted AMA or whatever you want to call it. I call it Pimba or inverted Pimba, whatever you want to call it. But anytime I see this candle form at every of my key zones, the following, if it's a weekly candle, the following week I make sure that I look for a buy or a sell in whichever direction it's formed. If it's formed around order block on the persistence level, yes, I'm going to be selling. And if it's around support level or order block on the on the demand level also, I'm going to be looking for a buy. And you can see that after the candlestick form the week before last week, we saw a significant sell. This is from Monday. Okay, market, you don't really say that much, but it was there was a push, yes, down from that place where the Pimba on the weekly time frame closed. And definitely, if you look at it again, if you say that the market is reacting based off this breaker block here on this weekly time frame, which is fine, that one too is good. But personally, I would expect a candle that will form and will take us down this week. Yeah, so I'll be expecting this kind of thing to happen here on EURUSD. Definitely, I'll be bearish on EURUSD this week. Yeah, I'll be bearish on EURUSD, sorry, this week until proven otherwise. No, I used to use that because you say that you are just a market analyst, you are a retail trader. Even though you are trading with an institutional concept, you are still a retail trader. So you don't force market to move on your behalf. You flow, you move with the flow. So look for market is flowing, then decide to jump in and flow along. Yeah, you are not here to move the market. Just flow along with the market. So you can see from here an iota of buy happening around this place. But even at that, you can as well check here too, this place, even though here looks like more of a liquidity kind of sitting or resting above this place, but here will have been my perfect zone if I want to look for a short on EURUSD. But guess what, market can be funny most of the times, and this happened to me on USDJPY last 2 weeks, where an USDCAD too, that one is even the most funniest one out of it. You can check our previous video, you see there, where I got an entry on probably 5 minute, 3 minute time frame that market is just touch it and drop the following morning. Guess what, I woke up and market just open and started to go down. It doesn't even, like, you have maybe just few pips, like 5 to 7 pips into that entry to continue selling, and market just continue dropping that way. So now these two zones here on 4-hour time frame can be a means of sell continuation for EURUSD, or this guy here too can also be a means of sell continuation for EURUSD. But irrespective of anything the market is going to do at all, don't forget, you are a student of the market, so you have to allow the market to present to you the offer. If you don't have a break above this level here, you don't have any break above this level here, when it is the pullback that tells us that okay, something is about to change, we don't trade against the current wave of the market. And if you check carefully on this 1 hour time frame, yeah, rewinding my entry, I love rewinding entry actually. That's one of the reasons why I used to miss some trades. And guess what? If I miss 4 trades and one of the trades just pick my entry, making over 1 to 10 is even on that, like, it's underrated because I used to make more than that on that. So that is one thing about my refining entry thing that I used to do. So you can see like markets break some structure here. Even this last low created here was broken by this guy. So here can be our liquidity level. Then we expect market to come here. This is a 1 hour time frame. Don't forget, you get this place from the 4 hour time frame actually. So you can expect price to come in here, then continue the set from here right up. And if that doesn't happen, we wait for market to come above into the zone. Then if that is not happening, we see a break in market structure that give us a new thing to do, probably buying again this time around. So we'll be looking for zones to look for our buy and all of that. But for now, I'm still going to be bearish on EURUSD. And for USDJPY, let me remove some things here too, so that I can have a clear picture of what we can do with the market when the market open. checking from the higher time frame, this sell was one of the sell that used to amaze me. The TP was so fast. Never knew that the market is going to drop as much as this. Not I'll leave the trade run, you'll probably take some partial and you get that. So you can see that USDJPY has been doing some crazy buy from here, and you can see it all from here, all the way from here up there. Then we have this sharp pullback. Guess what happened with this pullback? A lot of people still believe that the pullback was just kind of a small one, just like what got to some buy traders, some buyers, probably last week and some other week like that, when the sale was just happening. So everyone was trying to look for a buy, and it's just been taken out. But something happened. USDPY came into this level around here, and it's reversed immediately. It reversed, and you can see throughout last week it was just busy buying. So what should you be looking for this week? Again, you don't need anybody to tell you that, right? Until proven otherwise, probably around this zone for its continued of sell, look for buy. Even any pullback you see, buy. That is that about USDPY. Let's check USDCAD. USDCAD, my favorite from time memorial. And from time memorial, I don't know how you guys say it, but if it's memorial or immemorial, I know. Don't mind me actually. So I used to trade USDCAD a lot as at 2021, 2022, 2023. Like I do 1 to 15 easily on this guy on a random day, because my stop loss is more than maybe 5, 15, 10 pips. Highest I've ever used on USDCAD was 15 pips, and that one said probably I got the entry from 1 hour 10 pips. So it used to give me a lot of RR from 5 pips to 10 pips stop loss all the time. So if you check the daily time frame, you can see the same thing. Even though USDCAD has been kind of probably dropping, as you can see here, we have a push, then we have another push that breaks the previous low. So this one should also mean that USDCAD is currently bearish, yes. But after this, market reacts based off this particular zone here. I think this was the last week in January. Market reacts based off this zone, and since then market has not come back into this level. So could this be a change in trend? Probably market want to continue buying from here and want to target this previous high here. I can't tell yet. So let's go to that time frame to go and seek what happened last week. We also had some pullback last week. Then market closed with this candle that signifies market might want to continue buying when the market's open. So let's check for our time frame to see what we can do from here. So we have a breakup block here that market can react based off. Another thing I've learned about USDCAD is that most of the time it doesn't do much of pullback before it continues buying. So we might be targeting another high here now on USDCAD, because if market reacts based off this guy, this other block right here, and it doesn't do much of pullback before like reversing from this level, so we can have a push that will break this level here when the market open, then it now turns to something like this. But if that does not happen, we will look for more of sell again. Don't forget the higher time frame is saying sell here, and we only do what the higher time frame buyers is saying until proven otherwise. So here you can see there was a push, and this is 1 hour time frame. Guys, be careful when this guy open, when the market open, because this is crazy, right? This is them crazy. What if market just reacts based on this level and we have a push down, like kind of a push, and the same continue like that way? So the opening of the market will determine that. You probably everything that has been happening here. You need a proper clear structure to determine if it's worth selling from here or a shift is about to occur in the market. So I might not be trading this so much away during the week, but one thing I know that once the market presents good opportunity for us, we do what? We take the trade, bro. It's not about peers, it's about what market is showing you at that moment. So that will be all for now on our market analysis and recap for the week. So I will see you during the week again. That's the funniest thing. I will see you again during the week, and I will see you again next weekend. During the week, I'm going to see you showing you how these setups actually play out and what market is showing us. Probably maybe have something else from what we are seeing this evening or not. So we are going to know that when the market open during the week. So you can as well trade with us at the Tradelence at Tradelence. You can trade with us. So check us out on our social media handles from IG to X, which is formerly Twitter, then TikTok. Yes, we have some crazy content that we add to your knowledge in forex trading in those places. And we also have inner circle on Telegram where we share signals here. You get that. So you get to trade with us. Any trade we send there, that's the kind of trade I also take. So as you are making money, you are making money. If you are not making money, you are not making money as well. So try to join the Telegram group. You'll see the link somewhere around this video. So that will be all for now. Thank you, and to have a great week ahead of you.